starting field position here for the offensive unit. On first down, Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. Second down now after the pass completion. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Wentz to throw on second down. Left side caught by Matthews. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Red zone opportunity. On first and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Ryan Matthews from 10 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Now, after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part. On offense, all right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running backs change. We know the one constant is Tom Brady, and that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it in what you call the parity times, and you're exactly right, everyone's supposed to be pretty equal. New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4, and that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Last year for Edelman, just below 100 receptions, 98, over 1,100 yards, 3 touchdowns. And, you know, this is a guy that gets a lot of pub for being that perfect receiver for Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. What's his role going forward?
I think his role going forward is to be a bona fide number 1 receiver in the NFL, meaning he's not just a Tom Brady receiver. He's that guy for anyone. And he spent so much time proving himself as he got into the league, just what you were talking about. Can I have a role here with New England? Now it's not just proving himself. It's continuing to develop in his craft, and I think he's going to just keep getting better and better. He never gave up on himself in his dreams, and he doesn't give up on any single play.
To throw is Brady. It's caught. Mitchell. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he dumps it off to Blount. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first down.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. LeGarrette Blount taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be second down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Ertz has it left side. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. From midfield, here's Wentz. Left side, caught by Matthews. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out here in the eye. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now they'll run it on the toss. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Brent Selleck, 33 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions. And, boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a fifth-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Stuff like pressure will affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Now Wentz finding time, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The final shot before half for Brady. It's Floyd on the right. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They played so well throughout this entire game.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 37 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And his throw is incomplete. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3 that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all 3 could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh.
They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough.
Looking for Floyd, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return here is stopped.
Come on, play it out. Don't be no quitter, man. Don't be no quitter.
At the
Play it out.
35-yard line.
Don't be no quitter. It's just a game, dog. Hang in there. Tom Brady always come back.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And they'll go on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So it'll be first down here after the run.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
All right, say it with me now. There are a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty.
Yeah.
Wiley. Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
So now on 4th down, the Eagles will hand things over to their field goal kicker, and that's Caleb Sturgis. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front seven. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They go back to the air here after the INT. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time.
Man, don't be a quitter, dog. Don't be a quitter. You got a whole quarter. Brady picked 40 up, man. You do the sad way out, man. He took the bitch way out. So that's the message. I'm not gonna still trying to rock. Oh, let's get it.
Says it's gonna rain. Don't worry, girl, it won't change a thing. Yeah, we still got plans tonight. We're gonna kick it, that's a given, baby, rain and shine. Leave you Sunday best.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Chiefs going up against the Eagles. With that, let's get out to Lincoln Financial Field. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles. And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40.
So much of this game is still mental, still psychological. Yeah, we just saw a big-time run right there. But you have to believe he was dreaming about this last night in his hotel room before this one, thinking, hey, first time I touch it, let's go for some big yardage and set a tone. That's exactly what he got done.
On first down, it's Charles again. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. And that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
He was trying to get it off to Jamal Charles there, and it's 3rd and short. And as we peer at this offense now, let's look at Jamal Charles, a guy who continues to be so productive in this league.
No matter where he touches it on the field, there's a very good chance he can go the distance.
Yeah, I be playing them ranked games too like that. You know what I mean? I used to be ranked on other man, but my system was messed up. My hard drive was corrupt. And every time I play somebody and they quit, my whole game will cut off. It'll be like a no, it'll be like a tie. It wouldn't give me no one or nothing. That shit was crazy. But it's fixed. It's supposed to be fixed now. I haven't been doing it. The boy just put on me, and it gave me the win.
And snuffed out the play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a 4-yard pickup.
They won't give me the win. Yep, my hard drive was corrupt. And they told me, they told.
From the 50, it's Smith.
I did. Listen, I called and it was like I had to send it. They was like send the game into us free of charge, and we split the hard drive. Right, but then the guy was like, what we could do is, I was like, man, I ain't trying to send y'all that. I just go buy a new one. And the boy was like, no. He said, well, they gonna keep sending out stuff, like new stuff they write to try to get the hard drive from being corrupt. So, like I said, it's a new patch we just added, and it basically stopped it from doing it. So now every time somebody quits, it's gonna give me my win.
He's down to the 48. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, come on. I'm right there.
Chiefs. Tyreek Hill, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
Okay.
Their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Wentz now on first down. And Selleck here.
Oh, okay, I mean, that's right.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That was not a completion that
that's how I be with the Eagles, man.
But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. The play clock's running down. Sproles. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On first down, Wentz.
Oh, that's a bad pass. I seen it when I threw that. I seen it when I threw it. Oh, my God. Dang, he scored on me. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. We've been here before.
I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Oh, man, we've been here before. Yeah.
So they throw the pick six to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
I don't believe I just gave one up like this.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Watch it now, Barney. Hurry up, here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Time running out here on the play clock.
Yeah, I don't care how much I'm losing. I play it all the way through. I don't care if I'm, you know what I mean? I have been blown out before. Like, I play my man this ball, I play all the time. One of my homies, he's real tough. You know what I mean? Some games we might get away.
Eventually, big plays may result.
He be blowing me out, but I'm still hanging in. Oh, I couldn't turn it back up. Damn, I couldn't turn it back up.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the outright.
I haven't seen. I've been down by like about 20, 21 with like 2 minutes ago, and actually came back to win a game like that.
Ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
One side kick, everything is working.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
I play high school football. Defense end. This defense.
Watch it now, Barney.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
My grandson played defensive end, and he played left tackle. But he played like top 1 of football. He won a championship last year, and he won the MVP. He had 3 quarterback sacks, 1 forced fumble, and a touchdown. He won the MVP. Yeah, he won the MVP in the championship. Yeah, he definitely took over on defense. It was crazy. My grandson, he's in 3rd grade. He played 90 pounds. Yeah, next year he go. He's that? No, Zamir is about to be 10 years old. What I'm talking about? Zamir's to my grandson is 10. Damn.
I'm like, 10
years old.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
A buck. He's playing on this side.
They'll run it now.
Oh, I shouldn't have cut back.
This time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down.
Yeah, I'm
while there was no gain on that run, we do know
47 years
coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window.
Come on, Aguilar. Oh, that was a touchdown if you ain't trying to tackle. That was a touchdown.
Nearly his 2nd of the game.
I think you
Instead,
can
4th
take the
down.
tackle instead. That was a good play. You read the
now on fourth
screen.
down, the
You
Eagles will
definitely read
hand
the
things over to
screen.
their field goal kicker, and that's Caleb Sturgis.
No.
This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And
But
Sturgis able
the
to
see,
knock
my
it
thing
through.
was, I wanted to hit the man
Able to
coming
get
across
on
the
board
middle.
here, but
Once
still
you took that
trailing. It's
man
now
and chased the
13-3.
screen, I had
So the
the
scoring drive
tight end coming back
encompasses
across the
9
middle, but I
plays, but
waited
the
too
net
late to
gain,
throw it
3
to him.
points.
I should have
And
took
you're
off
gonna
on a
have drives
quarterback.
like that in this league.
I
Sometimes
had
you just gotta
space to
take the
take
3 and
off with
move
him,
on.
but
Always better than nothing.
I hadn't made up my mind to throw it.
This is taken about 7 yards
Oh,
deep.
that's a bad move. That's a bad move.
And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that
Oh,
play.
come on. Get off the
And
tackle.
he'll be
Man,
taken
block,
down, but
Carol.
not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
That's a lot of beef thundering downfield off of the toss play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? They used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was out in front of the ball carrier. In fact, one of their favorite plays, it was called rose stem right or rose stem left, depending on the formation, 28 toss. And 28 toss was their bread and butter.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah, I didn't know he wasn't in the game.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
An expecting pass. Back to throw, Smith. Underneath to Davis. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defense is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And a little bit surprising, the offense is going to try to go for it here. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. Remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's Dustin Colquitt now to punt this away for the Chiefs.
I love when people go for it. I take that all day.
This is away.
Don't get me wrong, sometimes I hate to turn it over and I go for it, but 9 times out of 10 I'm punting the ball. If I ain't across that 50-yard line, you can have it.
16-yard line.
I know I score
Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it.
I know my defense scored a touchdown, so that's why I ain't.
Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now wins.
Get out of bounds. Oh, get out of bounds. Oh, come on. He's supposed to go right out of bounds.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
I'm looking at
and
the wrong
big boys
shit.
up front,
I'm
they're
definitely
going to
looking at
stop
the
him
wrong
right at
shit.
the line. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
All right, here we go.
Now Ryan Matthews on 3rd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now hold everything here.
I think if he's just sitting back, I know I can make that run up the middle.
So that means they're down to
with
one remaining
just
here
3 minutes
as
to
we
line,
head
I
toward
know my
halftime.
5 men can beat them. Ain't no doubt in my
And a
mind.
new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Hurry up, here we go. No, check, pay.
On 1st and 10,
I think I
here's
take the
Wentz.
cheat. I got him.
Going
I
deep
got
here
him.
for Matthews.
Oh, come here, Matthews. You're supposed to catch that,
14
man.
left here on the
You're supposed
clock.
to catch
And
that.
you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the
Some
first
me
half.
just go for the field goal, bro.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go.
A final shot before half for Wentz.
Get out of the
He's
bounds.
got his
Damn, I tried to get out of bounds
It's
for 1
complete.
second left. Oh, yeah.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I think I made
And
it
we welcome you
56.
back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
I made it 56 in my
Both
I won't
teams
even
appear
try
ready
to
for the
further
fight
than
ahead, and we
56.
resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Damn, I couldn't turn
Decision
him
to
on.
bring
All
it
I
out
had to
is
do
going
was
to
turn
cost
to the
him
right.
about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never
Come on.
wanted to make
Oh, he's
something
supposed to catch
more
this
important
on
than
him.
it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
This
you're
is
gonna do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too.
That's
And
a
they're
touchdown.
scripting
That's a
something
touchdown.
that they expect
That's
to
a
get them into
touchdown.
the end
That's
zone.
a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Third down.
Matthews, 76 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not
Soon
that
as
much
that- soon
room
as I
to
came off the
operate.
line,
So
I
that
seen
tells
that
you about his
linebacker up.
acceleration. We always talk
Safety
about being
was
able to go from 0
1-on-1
to
coming
60
across the
real
middle after he
fast.
saw it.
Took him less time than that to get the top speed and complete that play.
It was no need to be. It was no need for me to be
This will be
moving back
fielded on
and
the back
forth,
line of the end zone.
trying to be fancy with it.
A look
Straight
at the
down the
offense now
touchdown.
here coming
Good
back
enough.
out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep
Get
in
it!
and
Get
affect
it!
their
Oh,
play.
come on! Get the fuck out of it!
A turnover
Get
would
the
really
fuck
help
out of
there.
here.
Almost
Get the
intercepted.
fuck
Instead, it's
out of
just
here.
2nd down.
Oh
Ball in the
my
action here
God.
to go over an offseason storyline. It's kind of interesting. LA a couple years ago, they have no
They
teams, and now
robbed me
they're
on
going to
that
have
one.
2
Oh
with the
my
move
God,
from
I
San
read
Diego
that a
to
mile
LA. What does
away.
that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium, essentially, for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played one season as such.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll run it right at the 30 here. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Smith. He's going to find his running back.
I couldn't get there in time.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. And quickly, they get to the line.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play. And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties.
I noticed
them up to
that.
outside
Somebody's
linebacker
coming
to combat
underneath
the
right
spread
here.
offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their
There
speed
he
to
is
make
right
plays
there.
in the backfield.
Come on, Jenkins.
Similar
You
to
supposed
that
to
one.
step up
To the
for
right
him.
side,
I read the
It's a
play.
gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you? On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And Conley's got it over the middle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith.
I like it. Oh, good throw. Good throw. You lob that up. You step back and see that.
Get it to the
You
31,
step
and
back
that's
and
enough
see
for the
that. That was
first.
nice.
A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
I'm moving. I make moves on defense. I make moves on defense.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
See, one thing about me, you're right, it's not a ranked game, but all my games, I have something to do. So all my games, I stream. I got people watching me playing right now. So, you know what I mean? I can't take no
They'll run it now out of the gun.
All right,
and running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Losing yard, and it brings up 3rd.
And the defensive line controls the
I
offensive
can't
line
get
the
used
way
to
we just
taking
saw
it
there.
out.
It doesn't
To
allow
play it
any of the
now.
offensive linemen to leap downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the 2nd level. You end up with the type of play we just saw.
I got the defense call. It's
didn't have
ready.
to fight anyone off.
It's a pick.
He rifles
I'm
one
ready.
that's
I'm ready.
intercepted.
I'm
Gets
ready.
off by
I'm
Malcolm
ready.
Jenkins.
The pressure
goes
when you
up
throw
to
it so
his own
fast.
17-yard line.
That's what a touchdown you got. You wasn't supposed to get that jump, man. I went for the pick. I should have batted it down. I batted
Still
it.
trailing here, though,
I
so
had
some
it,
work to
but-
do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. So you got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series.
It was great. Hit a juke move, but I ain't want to be greedy on it. I was about to do something fancy up in that hole, but I said, nah.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And some space here. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I was going to have him in a comeback pattern, but I think he rolled out.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I think everything breaking to the outside. He rolled out with him.
Play clock winding down. To throw, it's Wentz. A dump off to Smith.
Oh, I couldn't
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And at his size, he's a smaller
Yeah,
back.
I'll be having the methodical drills. I drive them to a real methodical.
It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
That's how you lob it up. That's how you.
Oh,
Oh, he dropped his ball.
Dad plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field. Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh,
This is going to be incomplete.
Defending an out route is awfully difficult because the best receivers try and sell an inside move before they break to the out, and you have to respect that as a defensive guy because if you let them, when they say cross your face or get across you in the middle of the field, usually you're beating on a route and it's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over. In this case, usually will not only do that, but react back to the sideline and bat the ball down. Right in midfield. This is where you tell your offense, I've got faith in you guys to get me a few yards. And sure enough, they repay that faith and keep the drive moving with a first down.
Muscles him off. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
There's a couple plays on for you.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now the former Oregon man. This is Kenyon Barner.
I was about to spin back out of that one.
Always preach 11 guys to the ball because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
Now Wentz being chased down
right up in there.
left.
He's going to
And
work.
he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Partner, he was...
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
I know you're thinking
here
about
in
trying
the
to
fourth
take a little
quarter.
time at that score. Thing is methodical right here. Oh, come on, squeeze up in that little hole. He didn't get up in there, though.
And taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. They come out here in the eye. The play clock's running down. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
We played defense.
Yeah, I'm with
We
you on
played
that. Very
defense.
frustrated, there's no doubt about it.
We played
They
defense.
thought they were going to
We
have a
win
chance to
these kind of
get in the
games.
end zone. Now
I
it's
win
like
these
it's
kind of
likely
games
a
right
field
here. You know what I mean? I win these kind of games. That's why I don't have no problem putting my defense on the field.
Here in the 4th.
And he didn't leave much doubt there, did he? Good snap, good hold, and that one was dead center.
These are the kind of ones right here that hurt. Right here, when you do these kind of games, they hurt.
So here comes the kickoff.
You know what I mean?
Now, all
People after they finish playing me, they start drinking and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
looking up into the lights.
oh look, he kicked that out of bed. Oh no, he brought that out. Oh, I thought it came out.
This will be a touchback, and it
I
comes
know.
out to the
All right, here you go.
Now the
That's where they
Chiefs
fold
offense,
that.
they get ready to head
Live
the
on
field.
YouTube. They know it's live, it's recorded. You know what I mean? It's doing live.
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
You were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember
Here it is. It ain't nothing there. It ain't nothing there. It ain't nothing there. Let's go. Let's go.
Up to the 24.
Let's go.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
Time for a break.
Okay. Ooh.
We'll come back
2-minute
and see
warning.
how it all shakes
2-minute
out after
warning.
this.
2-minute warning.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense.
This thing is history
as they face
right
a
here.
2nd and 11.
I believe you.
Out of the gun, Smith.
I believe you.
He's got the hook up with Conley.
Underneath stuff.
8
I
yards
know
in the
that's what
completion.
you got.
Now they face 3rd down. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
Now Jamal Charles on 3rd down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink
don't throw no
Just
pick.
hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. Smith now to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin.
That
A
clock
gain of
ticking.
6 there on 1st.
That clock definitely ticking. You want to take a shot. You waiting for the shot. You going to get tired of throwing it underneath stuff. Here comes the shot right here.
Well, timeout on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
Give me a shot right here.
Now Smith.
Look at this bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. You lucky. That's a pick six. That's a fucking pick six for the game.
Difficult night for the guys on offense.
God.
They've got to be looking at each other in the
Dang,
huddle on
you
the
lucky
sidelines.
boy.
How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing
Look at
lanes.
playing his face.
made
Fourth
plays
down.
Now
Fourth
the
down.
Eagles going to signal for
Fourth
timeout.
down.
It's just their
Fourth
first. They've got 2 more to
down.
use here in the final stages.
I knew you was going for it. You ain't got nothing to lose. I knew you was going to go for it. And give me the
To
game.
get the offense off the
Give me the
field. They'll
game.
stay put on 4th and 1. They come out here in the eye. Here we go with Charles.
Charles.
Jamal
He did not
Charles
get it.
stopped on 4th
He did
down.
not get
And
it.
the Eagles
He
are gonna
did
take
not
over.
get
A
it.
Great field position. Philadelphia
Nope, we
getting
got to
set
ice
to
this
take
cake
the
right
field.
here.
They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to
I'm
work
about to
quickly,
ice
though.
this
I
cake
agree with
right
you
here,
totally.
dog. I told you I
Find a way to
wouldn't
get the
type
ball
of
downfield
game.
and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on
Look at
offense.
that right there. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Look at that right there, baby. Look at that right there. I win these type of games. Put my D out there. My D always
No
comes
matter
to
how
play,
you
dog.
evaluate quarterbacks, at some point arm
This
strength
really
is going
good.
to come into the conversation.
On the end of
I'm
the night
really
on a
impressed by
nice
what I
little
saw on that throw
clutch
on the out
victory
route.
like always.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
A nice run there, 9 yards.
Good game, boy.
It'll be 2nd down.
You know what I mean?
Now, whistles
Yeah,
coming
that
in.
was a
We're gonna get a
touchdown.
timeout here
He
by
used
the
to take
offense.
that in for the win,
It'll be
man.
their 3rd and final.
I give it to you.
And the
Oh,
Chiefs
you
are
try
gonna
to ice
signal
the
for
kicker.
and be
He
great
trying to
for
ice
another
you.
timeout. And
I
as the
do
two
it.
teams
I do
talking
it when I
along
lock
their
these down.
respective sidelines,
I did knock
we
it
take a
down.
break.
For
So
the
this
win.
game will come down to the right leg of Caleb Sturgis. 2 for 2 tonight.
It disappeared.
This'll
It
be for a
disappeared.
win.
Good game, homie. It's over.
And this is going to miss line to the left for Sturgis. It's no good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over.
Damn, I
It's a
thought I had a
little teaching
walk-off
moment
joint.
here. Overtime rules.
Chiefs
Remind
won the
us how this
toss.
goes, partner.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
Damn, I
Now,
don't believe
if the
that.
team receives the ball,
I seen that
scores
thing
a touchdown,
disappear. I knew
they
he
win the
iced
game.
me.
If they kick a field goal,
I should have
though,
ran
or
that
don't
touchdown there,
score,
but
the
Matthew,
other team
man,
gets
he
a
fell down
possession. And after
and
both teams
stuff.
get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
Some
First
told
team
me
to
to hit
score
triangle. All I
wins
had
the
to do was
game.
hit triangle. It was over. Triangle, he
Kansas
jumped right
City,
over top
set
and
for
took
the
it in
first
for the
drive
money.
here in
All right.
overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
Now we
They've
about to
had to
win
battle
this
it
thing.
all day,
We
but I
win
know
this
what you're
touchdown.
saying. In overtime,
We win
that
this
gets
touchdown.
doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd
We
really
win this
wants to be
touchdown.
involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing. 'cause
Give me
they
the
know
pick back. Yes, that's a
That
pick.
might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled
Oh.
out. So this will go only as
I got to challenge that. I got to challenge that. Overtime. No, in overtime, everything challenged.
Actually made the catch. Looked good doing it.
In overtime, he's got a chance.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Dang, Rob.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Not this time. Not that time. Not that time. Brooks too fast for that. I had the right man out there on it. Ooh, I see you trying to take that shot for the walk-off. Where you going for that?
If you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Bring that heat. Bring that heat. Let that heat come. Let that heat. Fourth down. Fourth down. Fourth down. Fourth down. Oh, on the 27-yard line. You don't trust the D. 4th and 8. It don't even matter. If you don't get it, we'll kick the field goal. You punting, I can fumble. Interception. You don't trust it. Listen to this here. I'm going to march it in.
Playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Chiefs going for it on 4th. It's Smith.
That ain't shit. That wasn't. I knew that, man. I knew you was coming underneath with it, man. Oh, my God. I knew I was going to win anyway, you know what I mean? But I was pretty funny and let me drive down the field, or, you know what I mean, real surgical for the win.
They keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same
Got to get
situation
nasty. Look at that. Come on, look. Get off me. Get off me. Let's march this in there, man. All right, homie. Get out of here. I'm going to do try to get up at 5 o'clock. That's the way you walk that shit off on them dudes.
Really just a
You know
great
what I
game to
mean?
witness.
I agree.
Tough wins tonight. All right, y'all.
Time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get there and finish it, what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there, they ran it in. And again, just a great game that we bore witness to. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
blow your mind. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. We've been on the road from the go. In my blow. You know we've been down for too long to give up. Can't go. I need all pesos, want it all. Case closed like a wild to the wild can't hold. To the ball game over. These boys can't hold me. You boys can't hold us. I told you, better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. When I was back home washing them dishes, I was just wishing I could just vision. I was gon' get it. I was on missions. I was just living. Walked in that building, we were just building, taking our time. We were just yielding. We were just chilling away from these haters. Know they be watching like a theater. Plotting these niggas that we need later. They gon' degrade us. It won't delay us. This is what made us. We got Omega. Probably roll. Probably just leave. I see you later. I salute Wega. Cop a new crib. Got some new neighbors. You get this big. They gon' want favors. They gon' want flavors. Probably roll. Hope the Lord save us. Wait from these haters. Hope the Lord save us. Wait from these snakes. Wait from these fakes. Wait, I need breaks. Wait, I need kick. How long can we wait? Come on. Better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we gon' blow your mind. 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 We gon' blow your mind.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire.
If I'm not mistaken, home team made it. 2 threes on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the cool, kiss it, sweat, leave, Mr. Couldn't took it quick. Hottest on the planet, got the place lit up. Fly, got his business taste, sight into. We ain't on the same team, cheer up. Bunch up, that make sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks, you just popping off at the mouth. If I'm the topic, then the conversation heated. Right shrimp, getting booked up in every city. Flash out with cash, had the spaz on the waiter. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire.
So bad, swimming in my bed. Off with that, off with that. Young Slim, get it in my infrared. Come and hit the rain, I just lit the gas.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On first down, Newton escaping the pressure right. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's brought down after a good gain. That goes for a gain of 31.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Fresh set of downs here. From the 50, Newton. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. From the gun, here's Newton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Green with a catch left side. There goes Green. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ladarius Green, 78 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now it's the former Eagle. Didn't have too much success with him, though. It's DeMarco Murray. Look at the dance and the juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side.
And this is caught. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 45 yards.
They went for the haymaker there, didn't they? A big shot towards the end zone, and they came up with the catch, but they were tackled short of the goal line. The defense escaped the big one there. Now they've got to try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. DeMarco Murray taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Second down, 9 yards to go. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. He'll look to throw. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s. I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that. But a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which you'd wear in the diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart and started adding to it, and here we are today.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now fourth down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9.
Every now and then, you hope some volleyball training actually comes into play as a defender. When a ball's tipped in the air, nice play by the defense, got a hand on it. But when it's in the air, it's up for grabs. And too many times in this league, we've seen great plays happen for an offense as a result of a ball tipped in the air. So what you really want to do is be that guy who comes off the back line and spikes it, knocks it to the ground. Don't let them have that opportunity.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Give them 11 on the gain there, and it'll be a Dallas first down.
And that's how you run the football and run it successfully. Big-time chunk of yardage picked up, but why? Offensive lineman won at the point of attack. Their leverage way better than the defenders. The low man wins when you're getting underneath and trying to move people. That's exactly what happened on that play. The offensive line moved the defensive front, created space, and the end result, a fantastic run.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And many use the running game like boxers do. Body blow after body blow after body blow. You may not get what you want early, but those add up, and by the fourth quarter, you could break a big one.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package.
Here we go.
That was second down run for Murray. And that formation won't yield much here as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And getting a look at the Wildcat here. Going to get this one down to the 30. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll set up to throw. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here. The NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Out to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw now on first down. Ertz has it left side. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their deep.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Green with a catch left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They're going to run. Here's Richardson. And he is going to lose yardage here. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. And out now come the Cowboys. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here's Murray. And he'll take this forward. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He completes it to Bryant. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Throwing again is Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They send Green to the left on his own. On 1st and 10, Newton. He's going to wind up, and this will be caught at the 30.
Get the fuck out of
Now hold
here.
everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. In the slot on the right is Graham. Now Newton on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw.
There he goes, right side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Trent Richardson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are back within a score. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the Cowboy, and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll try and get the running game going here with Murray. Bulldozes past him, and he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that leads to a Dallas first down.
Okay, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have agility. And the way that they can get out in front of a runner and create a space, sometimes it looks like they're...
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the legend, Ray Nitschke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to have a third down. Time running out here on the play clock. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he connects with Ertz. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. A first down carry by Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll need to get the play off quickly. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
Play clock winding down. He'll look to throw. Green with a catch left side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Left side caught by Matthews. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to...
Oh, he dropped the fucking ball!
Right now, with what they're telling receivers...
How the fuck you dropped the ball? For the win, you fucking cocksucker. God damn. That was the game.
The 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
Slot man moves right. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, look at the strength.
No.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
On first down, Murray. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Murray, the lone setback. To throw on second down is Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Damn, I don't know how you got that screen around.
And it sets up a third down.
He's supposed to fumble that ball.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On third down, Murray.
Come on, that's supposed to be Vince Wilfork, man. How the fuck you get past Vince?
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
They go back to Murray on first down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. It's already second and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Another pistol look here. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Newton's going to throw it. He sets to fire deep.
Hey, come on.
The 10 falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Brandon, I came out of my chair on that one. A lovely-looking deep ball thrown. They were just unable to connect.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. 10th carry of the game now, Murray. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. They snap it to Newton. This is caught. It's caught. It's an 8-yard pickup, and on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
That's the game.
A gutsy decision there, going for it on fourth, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed,
damn,
it was
won this
gutsy because there's so many other options they probably could have exercised.
They didn't even show me that in my fourth. Oh, I had to go on third quarter.
that shit. Niski played the zone perfect. Look at Cam Chance. He thought he had this shit. That's one of the best plays I ever had right there.